Alright gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 98. Let's jump back into the world, shall we? Last time we had just gotten to the Arathi Highlands. We parked it in Hammerfall. We were about to head back to Hillsbrad and then up to Ravenholdt to see what the Lord of Ravenholdt needed from us, as well as finally press into...
Where would you like to fly to?
The Hinterlands, right? So, I'm probably only playing for an hour tonight. I've got to get up a little early tomorrow. It's 11. I got distracted playing a bunch of putt-putt on Discord with my friends. It's one of my buddy's birthday, so we just kind of hung out on there after we celebrated. It's Father's Day in real life, so had some stuff to do earlier today, and then met up with them in real life, did some stuff, and then we kind of got on Discord and played some putt-putt together to have a good time and celebrate, take our minds off things. And then all of a sudden it was 11 o'clock, and I was like, shit, I gotta play some WoW tonight, so probably only playing for an hour tonight, but of that hour I really want to lock in and make sure we get a lot of value. So I can't believe we got these bracers, man. I'm still thinking about these. These things are so good. Requires level 49, so we're just on the cusp of these. 13 agility. These are better than almost every other piece as far as like how much raw agility it's giving me. Yeah, I mean it is. Yeah, it is my best piece that's giving me the most agility, my bracers. That's crazy. We have now 200 agility, almost as much bonus agility as I have base agility, which is really sick. We've got base 104 agility, bonus 96. So 8 more bonus agility, and I would have as much base agility as I do bonus, which is crazy. We are doing a lot of damage because of that. My power is at 405. My crit chance is 8%. My hit chance is only at 5, but you know, that's fair. That's fine. Oh, I should have checked for the rares before we left, but that's okay. I'm gonna swing up and do. Well, I don't even need it anymore. We got the shoulders, so I can take Logrash off the target macro finally. Boom, he's gone. Take these 3 off. We're keeping Namar and the Dalaran Spellscribe. Namar is going to be a rare that I'll be checking for all the way up until level 60, just because of this cloak. The Dark Hooded Cape. That thing is so good, man. But okay. We'll probably come back for... actually...
Here, take the Rod of Helcular. You will need it. Helcular fashioned 3 ceremonial pyres as part of his most powerful spell. The Flame of Azel and the Flame of Veraz lie within the foothill caverns. The Flame of Uzel lies in a cave above the caverns, further north in the mountains. The Rod of Helcular must be charged from each of the 3 flames. Once the ritual is complete, drive the rod into Helcular's grave in Southshore, the heavily guarded human town to the south. Vengeance shall be ours.
I gotta see where his grave is. If it's too close to town, I don't know if we can do this. WoW Classic, Helcular's grave. So it looks like it's right here on the corner of this. We might be able to hang with that. As well as the Crown of Will. Mugthal and his Crushride ogres have overrun the ruins of Alterac. It will be hard to inflict any serious punishment upon him without thinning out the ogres' numbers. After softening them up, we'll proceed. Understood? Good. Now go. We need to kill 14 Crushride Maulers. They're elites. They're going to be tricky. That's not going to be the focus for tonight, but I did want to take these quests just so we can remember to do them. Helcular's Rod, I might go ahead and just try and knock out real quick. If I can do it, I can do it. If not, you know, we're dipping out of there. But at level 50, I should be able to at least, you know, if the guards get on me, I can maybe sap them, or not sap them, sorry, gouge them and sprint away or something, you know. All I need to do, though, is charge the rod at the gravesite. So worst case scenario, I can blind them. I might be able to sneak up and sap one, or sneak up, charge the rod real quick, and then when they spot me, just run. But I do want to try and knock this out real quick. I thought about this when we were over here. Oh. Jalansi. What do we have in here? Mithril? Oh, there's a chest over here too. Sick. Some silver, I'll save it for if someone else needs it, but the mithril I'll probably wind up taking. Yeah, fuck you too. Big sword spec proc. Anything good? Garbage. Alright, this should be fast. Oh, that's why we abandoned this one last time, because one of these was in a cave over here, that's right. Sneak right past the Yetis. Mithril and iron, I'll take them both. That's the iron, that's the mithril. A little 4-piece on the iron, that's nice. And a 3-piece on the mithril. It's not too bad. Alright, I don't want to use sprint. Well, I guess I should, because it'll be off cooldown by the time that we get back over on this side of the map. Well, maybe not. We're just heading up to the mountaintop. Yo. Heading up to the Alterac mountains now. This cave here, we can charge the Flame of Oozes, and then we're heading down to his gravesite right here on the corner. I think it's probably better if I sneak in like right through here. I know guards patrol the shoreline. Shamanica. That's actually a great name. Oh, Shamanka. I thought it was Shamanica. Puss fuck ya? What the hell is that name? I mean, I could try and take down the Crushride Ogres. It probably won't be that bad, but it's going to lead into a chain quest of like 4 more quests afterwards, and I really want to just progress with Feralis. A simple request, sealed Azure bag, encoded fragments in the Azure key. There's 4 chain quests coming off of this. We'll see what the Lord of Ravenholdt needs. We are a Ravenholdt rogue. Whatever he needs, his wish is our command. Some iron in here too, we'll take that. Alright, just a 2-piece, that's fine. We don't really need iron anymore, but it's a decent money maker. Okay, now we charge the rod at his gravesite. Let's do it on 6. Actually, do it on 2. We'll run up to the gravesite, just spam 2, I guess, and then... Oh, shit. My bad, my bad. Got a little too close. Surely you'd leave me alone now, right? Okay, good. Little 4-piece? Hey, a 4-piece. Oops. Damn it. Okay, sprint's just about off cooldown. Honestly, you know what we should do, now that I'm thinking about it? Instead of putting those 2 points in camouflage, just accepting that stealth is going to be a 10-second cooldown, the movement speed is what it is, and put those extra 2 points in sword spec, and I'll have an extra 2% chance to proc sword spec. That's just so much better. We'll go 33, 10, 5, 7, 8? Is that what it is? I think it's 33, 10, 8, yeah. Sneak in. Shh, 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 shh. There's quite a few of them. That's his grave right there. Come on, baby. Helcular's grave teems with mystical energy. A great rumbling emanates from the ground. Oh, shit! Helcular's remains. Revenge shall be mine at last. Oh, shit, he's gonna go invade? Is he actually going into South Shore? That's crazy. I mean, that's all I needed to do. My job is done, brother. Alright, well, we actually finished that quest. I guess we'll just run up here real quick and kill the ogres. These are all elites, I believe, so they're probably going to pose a little bit of a threat. I'm going to need poisons, probably use a stamina food. We'll test the waters. But we've been holding off on these quests for a while, and I should finish them since I'm kind of tying up loose ends. Last time we finished challenging Mok Marok to a Mok Gara. Soon we'll be doing all these quests, the level 40 elite quests that are in Stromgarde Keep. I think I'm probably strong enough level now to actually fight a bunch of those ogres consistently. But again, they could also just still be really hard. I've only got 2,000 health at level 50, which is like not that much health. I've taken some stamina gear It's like, it's definitely our second most stat. Stamina 64, strength 49, spirit is 9, int is 15, a little higher than I wanted, but I think we have int from... What are we getting int from? Oh, I have the int buff. That's right, that's where it's coming from. So I don't have any extra int except for this buff. But yeah, stamina 64, strength 49. They're close to each other. Strength gives me more power, more attack power, more damage itself, but the stamina more health, obviously. But as a rogue, you know, it's just important that we have that dexterousness. Iron, yep. Take that real quick. There's probably a ton of iron in this cave. This is where I one of my main farming spots is that cave right there. This will be a new stack. Give me a 4-piece right here. Yep, see, look, mithril, silver. That's inside the cave. Oh, I got a jade too. It's 19 total jade. One more and we'll have a stack of 20 jade. Now I can just sell the extra that we find. Let's see the health on these elite Crushride Ogre. 4,000 health. Jesus, okay. Let's see how hard they hit. In case I need to kite them out, I'm actually going to start with an ambush on them. I mean, it's manageable, especially if I get a riposte. Yeah, it's fine. The crits are kind of tough, but could be worse. I'll eat this garbage food. Let's get that mithril too. There's iron and mithril all along the entrance here. The mithril's still valuable, makes more of these high explosive bombs, but the iron... I can make iron grenades, they're not the worst thing ever, like, if I want some throwaway bombs. 4 solid stone, that was nice. .818 crit. Whew. New highest crit record right there for sure. I used to pickpocket these guys all the time. Now I can't be bothered. That's the mithril that we saw. We'll quickly kill 13 more of those Crushride Maulers, and then we'll head up to the Lord of Ravenholdt, push into the Hinterlands, and do most of what we can in the Hinterlands for the remaining time tonight. It'll probably be like 30-40 minutes in the Hinterlands, I'd imagine. I'm going to leave the silver for someone that actually needs it, but we don't need it. I like having this new dagger, the Fiendish Skiv. 8 strength, it's nice. What do these guys have as far as like pickpocketing them? Maybe it's better to just garrote them, since I can go toe to toe with them. Especially if I get her a post. It's pretty easy. I wouldn't want to take 2 on without evasion, but just to be safe. But yeah, we can definitely go toe to toe with them. 332 crit, pretty nice, into a 347. Okay, we don't need the mages, ignore the mages. Let's go with the 3-point slice and dice here. They are humanoid, meaning I can cannibalize them afterwards. Big crits. That's all that agility, baby. Let's go ahead and heal up. 11 more. Just tying up a lot of our loose ends. Those difficult quests that I didn't think we could handle at the time. We're just kind of finishing them up. Wait for the bar to basically fill up. No. Parry. Disarm him. If I need to use a potion here, I'm going to try and use one of these just to kind of preserve my superior health potions. 15 silver there. We'll keep the mage weave. The ogre poo on the ground is crazy. They just shit where they want. Yo, I respect it, bro. What's our throne at after fighting Mok Marok? 245, almost max. That's pretty good. Damn. I had a riposte. Oh, there we go. See, I didn't use it in time. You know what they say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Is it true what they say, if you don't use it, you'll lose it? Already halfway there. It's really not that bad. I thought this was going to be worse, but... We have a follow-up quest after this, but I'm going to save that for another time. We actually have like 4 follow-up quests off this one quest, so... We'll save those for another time. I really want to push into the Hinterlands. We'll probably do it after we finish our business in the Hinterlands, before we go start Daenerys. We're going to like start the first half of the Hinterlands, finish all the quests that we have there currently. We're not going to pick up the quests in this village down here until later, but we are going to get the flight path. And then when we're done here, before we take all these, we'll come back over here, finish this chain, and then start Daenerys. And then when we're done with Daenerys, we'll come back and do all of those quests there. And then probably push into like Felwood and Ashara and Winterspring and Ungoro, some of these higher level zones. In these higher level zones, you need to be very careful though, because there's so much that can just randomly kill you, right? There's some things in Western or Eastern Plaguelands, I can't remember which it is, that if you interact with a thing on the floor, you can basically just summon a deadly elite that'll almost one or two shot you. You have the Devilsaur dinosaurs in Ungoro that if they aggro onto you, they can just destroy you. Silithus is just a death trap. It's terrifying. Aurora and Bracers, those are nice if I was a mage. Yeah, there's just a lot in these higher level zones that can just completely end your run if we're not careful, so I need to be very, very cautious. Is that a rare? No. Galamus? Might be part of the quest chain that we'll have to come kill him later or something. But yeah, I'm hoping to, like, worst case scenario, we could just, like, from 55 to 60, we would just grind a bunch of mobs out at Winter Spring. Like, if I'm feeling unsafe with any of the quests, or we run out of quests, quote unquote, which I don't think we will, but at this pace, I think we're fine. We might, though. I don't know. We might. We haven't done any dungeons, so we're kind of behind on experience and on that front, but there's a goblin on top of this wall that I want to go see what he has for sale, and I can just empty out my bags. Grab the iron real quick. I have just enough spots for if it's a 4-piece. Probably won't be, but yeah, it's a 2-piece. Broken. Yo. He's got the frost oil recipe that we needed. Frost oil in the Badlands, I believe, for like a quest chain. Oh shit. It's a rare. Now I don't know how to get back on that side of the wall, that's the thing. Oh, a feathered headdress. I think we've gotten one of those before. It'd be nice if I was a boomkin. I guess I'm just gonna have to make the run back around. Yeah, I can drop down here. The uplands. Dandrid's Fold. We've been down here before. We've killed Cranky Benji, we've killed Scowl. What does this thing sell for? 30 silver? Basically same headdress as that I have, but it's got like a green accent instead of a black accent. Yeah, this would be great if I was a boomkin. It's really the only class that would use this, since it's leather, right? But some mithril right here. I'll snag that. There's probably some mithril by the cave. Logrosh might be up. I've only seen him once. No, we've seen him twice. And we've gotten the same thing both times. The blue mace that he drops. The pacifier. I was gonna say the baby rattler? No, the pacifier. Yeah, he's not up. Oh, but there's a chest. Right by Riz. We've already learned the ice deflector. I think it's a trinket, or is it a single use? Single use trinket maybe, or single use item? It's 5 charges item. It's not bad. Alright, just 3 more Maulers. There's 2 right over here. Try taking 2 of them on real quick. With cooldowns, not too bad. Okay, just one more. That's our boy right there. I saw him. Grelbog the Misser. I'm sure he's going to be part of the quest later too. Find me something good, you dogs. Alright. Let's head back to Melisara. Turn this in, see what the lore on the follow-up quest chain is, and like I said, we'll come back and do that another time. For now, let's push into the Hinterlands. But first, we gotta go to Ravenholdt. Keep it. I'm heading into town anyways. Got some ore to smelt, some stones to smelt. Oh shit. Narila-san? He's got 12k health. That's a lot of health. Renew and Flame Breath. I kind of want to try. Shit. He's immune? My bad, my bad, my bad. Not happening. He was immune to both my stuns. Then he immediately hit me for 400. He was immune to blind and immune to gouge. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. Whew, that is a rare that we are not taking on. I've never fought a rare that is immune to stuns. What the fuck? That was scary. Not a soloable elite. Wow. Tin, we'll leave it. Man, that sucks. That would have been a cool one to take down. Melisara. The snows bloom red with the blood of the ogres, but we cannot cease our efforts until the spirit and numbers of the Crush Ridge have been crushed and ground into dirt and snow. Targ, Muckrake, and Glamis are Mugthal's lieutenants. They are loyal to him, though. Who can say what drives an ogre to loyalty? Bring me their heads, Bale, and then all that will remain is to remove Mugthal's head, crown and all. So we need to kill the key targets. We saw Glamis, but like I said, we'll be back for this one. We're gonna head over to Ravenholdt and then actually make our way into the Hinterlands right here. I mean, I guess this one will still give me barely any experience. It gives me some, but barely any. I'm saying tin. Yep. Alright, let's see if I remember the path. Yeah, 10. Sorry, buddy. We go again. That's the path. There we go. Attach 20 Witherbark skulls to create Nimbuya's laden pike. Guards, at ease. Do not open. Ah, it's good to be back at Ravenholdt Manor. It's been a while since we've been here. We were but a wee pup when we were last here. It's good to see you, Winston.
Well met.
Lord Jorach.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, adventurer, have a seat and discuss a simple matter with me.
Sure.
You see, adventurer, I've recently lost something dear to me, and to put it bluntly, I want it back at all costs. There's something in it for you, don't worry about that. Oh yes, something very nice. Now, what say you, adventurer? Are you up for some adventure?
Sure.
First things first. What I've lost is a small blue bag, the contents of which are a private matter. Don't bother going after the thieves, because they are already dead.
Oh, shit.
What we do know is the fools couldn't get the bag open, so they sold it to some Timbermaw shaman in Ajara as a holy relic. Clever. I need you to travel to Ajara and retrieve it from the shaman through subtlety, or force.
Right.
Better luck with the first method, I'd wager. Once acquired, take it to Archmage Asylum.
Archmage Xylem, right.
Light bless you.
I won't ask any other questions. Let's see what Farad has. Junk boxes needed.
King's honor. Come to learn from the master, eh? Go with honor, friend.
My rogues need to hone their lock-picking skills, and I need locks of adequate difficulty. The stuff Zan makes us is unfit for all but the lowest neophytes. Tell you what, if you bring me 5 heavy junk boxes, I'll provide you with some of the finest throwing knives known to rogue kind. You can unlock the boxes and rifle through them, but you'll have to leave at least a few coins in them. Even a rogue in training needs motivation. So, we can unlock the boxes, just don't fully loot what's inside of them? I see. It's good to know. So we can get 5 boxes, open them up. As long as there's something inside, I need to turn off my auto loot, basically. If there's items, I can take them out. If there's coins, just leave it. Which every box has some coins. So those are the boxes that we're looking for. Or the boxes with like Dust of Decay, Death Bloom, all that kind of stuff. Stuff to make poisons. Alright, so we have a quest that's going to send us to Ashara now too. Let's hide that for now with our Scarlet Monastery quest. This is Hinterlands. Hide that for now. Actually, no, keep that up because that's where we're going next. Hide that. Hinterlands. Fellwood. And just keep it tracked. Alright, finally making our way into the Hinterlands. A beautiful wild griffin. Hostile wild griffins. Kudros and Granistad. They're named. I guess they're like guardians to help protect Owlbeasts from accidentally wandering into the zone, the Hinterlands. Ah, it stopped raining. It's really nice and lush here, though. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's fucking sick. Let's hit the spyglass on it. Oh yeah, you know the dwarves built that one. So sick. Now that's Alliance business. We have no business over there. I remember we read some lore that one of the dwarven clans actually moved here to the Hinterlands and tamed the griffins, made like close relationships with the griffins. Ooh, okay, okay. It's the Wild Hammer. I need to go around this. How the hell do I get around this? Safely. Featherbeard's Hovel. Alright, just like that, I guess. Trained Razorbeak. Old Cliff Jumper. I'm assuming this is the path to Gilveriden's Sunchaser, possibly. Shindigger's Camp. Yeah, there he is. Rhapsody, Shindigger, and Gilveriden's Sunchaser. Ah, so you know Malton. He's an old drinking companion of mine. You see, I have found something that transcends the boundaries of artificial treaties and alliances. Alcohol. Were we all to slake our thirst on its blissful qualities, we all would be in a much better place spiritually. Alas, something tells me that your visit here is not to learn of alcohol's redeeming values, now is it?
Good luck.
I possess original packaging materials for the Ripple Drandroffer's Seeks. I will assist you. Eldor? Who's he? Oh, it's common, that's why. I will assist you in packaging the Ripple for Malton's abrasive father for a fee of 2 additional bottles of said Ripple. They are located in crates found in the abandoned Horde base near Skulk Rock. It will be an arduous task, to wit, foul slimes and oozes will be found sticking to the ruins. Rumor has it that they are led by some sort of master ooze. Regardless, procure the Ripple and return here to me for packaging.
Be careful.
Right. Also seems maybe we can dip down in here and Ringy? Maybe not. Seems hostile. Although, oh, this is an escort quest, so these are hostile High Vale Scouts, High Elves. Wait, are there any books over here? None that I can read. These boys are twisted. Jalindi Summerdrake. I'm assuming a rare High Elf. What's up here? Does this take me to the Plague Mist Ravine? Keep my eyes peeled here. Ah, this takes me into Western Plaguelands, huh? Just a little organic exploration. I've actually never been this way. The path from the Hinterlands to the Western Plaguelands. That's actually really sick. Yeah, look at that. Daramir Lake. And that's Stratholm. Pretty sure there are elites over here. I need to be careful. Care Darrow. Why am I not seeing any mobs? I don't like this. It's making me so uncomfortable. Alright, we're out. So this isn't Stratholm. What the hell am I talking about? Wait, yes it is. It's just inside this town. I'm pretty sure. 99%. Back to the Hinterlands. We've got business there. We'll come back here when we're meant to. My poisons, my beautiful poisons. We barely used them. Well, this is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever actually used this path. I'm a lot more familiar with the lower level things in WoW than the higher level things. I've done 1 through 30, 1 through 40, probably 10 times as much as I've done 40 through 60. A lot of the times in the past, I'd make a character, get to like 30 or 40, kind of get bored, make a new alt, play them, get to like 20, 30, 40, get bored, quit, come back, make a new character, rinse and repeat. Now, obviously, I've gotten a couple characters to 60, but a lot of it I've like done dungeons and kind of spammed the final bit all the way up. So a lot of these zones themselves I'm not extremely familiar with, and like the dangers that are within those zones. Hey, there we go. We got Alkin. Humanoid, they might run. Dip into stealth. Because I can put poisons on in stealth. Sword spec. Yeah, we definitely have to put those 2 points in sword spec for sure. Wait. Need to shrink and capture a fallen Wildkin. Do I have to kill them? Do I have to get them low? Like I'm... Here, the Witherbark. I think I just have to take their skulls. They have execute. Be very careful with that. The scalpers. Maybe I don't want to mess with too many scalpers. Okay, so we need 20 altogether. Okay, I see. Now there's quite a few scalpers, so I'm just gonna have to deal with them. This is an area I need to be very mindful of. As soon as I see execute on mobs, I'm like, okay, you need to be careful. That being the case, let's go ahead and pop a Clamlet. Venom bottles. Bring a venom bottle to an apothecary in Terran Mill. Disarm is going to be nice for the scalpers. Troll tribal necklace. Just junk to sell. I'd rather fight the zealots if possible. But as I get into Zunwatha, is the name of this camp. As we get further into Zunwatha, I'm going to want to put on at least one crippling poison. Because they're humanoid and they will run. Not the zealots though. Good to know. I know I just put a fresh one on, but I have to. If I drop below 40% health here, we just need a potion. No need to risk it. Two sword specs back to back. That's huge. There's the venom bottles. I wonder if the troll tribal necklaces are going to be something that I'm going to need for the future. These bottles hold a vile green venom. Considering the number of bottles in this village, the Witherbark must deem it very important. Perhaps an apothecary in a nearby Terran mill would like a sample. We know just the guy. Let's go for the scalper first. I want to get that mithril. The gold will be nice just to sell at the NPC. Vendor it, but... Get a better look around this, Damn, that guy's in my head. Get a better look around this camp. I want to take a look at this gong. I wonder if the Witherbark are in working with the Atalai troll. They must be trying to bring back Hakar, right? Like, where's this mithril? I don't see it. It says it's like right here. Oh, it's more. Oh, it's actually. Oh, shit, okay. Can I get it this way? There we go. Definitely want to try and get all 20 Witherbark skulls so I can just be done with this quest. I actually really like this zone. Oh, we need to place the Grim Message. What is that? Oh, I think that's where we like plant the skulls. Yeah. So we have to get 20 skulls and then plant the actual pike here in the center of the village to kind of like intimidate the Witherbark trolls here. There's the gold up there. Yeah, these troll tribal necklaces have to be used for something, so I kind of want to hang on to them. Alright, 4 more. They're basically 100% drop rate on these guys, which I like. Alright, this should be the 20th. Hell yeah, baby. Send the message. Alright, we're out. Now we're pushing an hour. I'm probably going to go a little over tonight. I'm going to try and finish up the Wildkin quest as well. And then after that, we'll probably just head down here to Gorkis and try and get the flight path. Fly out of here if we need. These guys don't have they have a fatal bite. I don't know what that means. I hope that's not like an execute. It's probably just a bleed. Oh shit. Those new bandages feel good, baby. Caught me lacking, I'm not gonna lie, caught me lacking. Big riposte crit. I should be able to just... Damn. You kinda have to take it slow for these. It's got a 30-second cooldown on this thing. Shrink and capture a fallen Wildkin. So they have to be dead. Oh, so you shrink them and capture them inside of this vessel, and I guess all that's left is their feathers, maybe? You like take their spirit? Thought I saw some more over this way. Let's go look for him. There's one. Zunwata. The Hinterlands has a really nice vibe to it. Just a lot of beasts. Griffins, wolves, Owlkin. Okay, you have to be targeting them. Good to know. And it gets me stuck in combat. Yeah, we know there's a very heavy troll presence here in this zone too, so we're starting to see a lot of troll symbolism. We know the Atala troll are here. Okay, not too many more. What's the rare over here? Razor Talon? Probably just a rare Griffin. It could be in multiple places. A quest like this is kind of annoying because I could group up like 2 or 3 of these guys, kill them at once, and get a lot of progress, but with a quest like this you have to just kind of take it slow because this has a 30-second cooldown anyways, so, and then it puts me in combat for a certain amount of time. Get it on cooldown while I'm fighting this one. $12 silver? Holy. Definitely keep that. Okay, 2 more. Then we'll probably start heading to whatever the town is down here and get that flight path. This will be 1, and that'll be none. Just gotta wait for the cooldown now. Giant egg. It's a cooking material, pretty sure. I think we needed those eggs for becoming an artisan chef. Yeah, for the clamlet surprise. But I don't know how to. He never taught me how to make clamlet surprise. That's the downside. Let's go ahead and eat that. I'm sure we can find recipes for this later though, but it's like, do I want to hold on to it for that long? I don't know. Jintha'Alor? Witherbark the Stalker. A lot of rares in this zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 10 rares in this zone. Mithril. Hiriwathra. Huge solid stone hit there, 4-piece. And a black vitriol. Another 4-piece on solid stone. That's crazy. What's the rare here? Zulurek, Hate Fowler. When I have some more time, I need to look at what these guys have. If they have maybe something valuable for me, like the Huntsman armor. Don't really care about it. Doesn't have much leather on him. Most of it's random rolled too. Hello, Crimmajack. The Hinterlands honey ripple. I'm gonna keep saying ripple. How much time do we have? I mean, I guess we could try real quick. Grab it on the way. It's in troll runes. Surrounded by oozes is what they said. I don't think oozes can be poisoned. A Golwatha. See if we can find what we're looking for. That's it right there. Maybe we can just sneak up, grab it without having to bother too many slimes. Let's get rid of the troll sweat. We'll leave the food. Back into the shadows. Definitely led by jade oozes. They seem to be the ones kind of calling the shots here, weirdly enough, for oozes, but oh, that's a nice waterfall. And a nice lake to fish in. I don't see many more... What are they called? Horde supply crates. Not seeing many. Maybe there's more down here. Oh, there's one. I might have to take on that ooze, but maybe I can get it. Yeah. The food can stay. Purple Lotus. I think that's all we're gonna get out of here. Let's head to the other spot. Let's try there. We only need what, like 5 more, I think? 4 more, okay. Avoid conflict whenever we can. We'll go a little over time just to try and finish up this business. Check for any... Oh, who is that? Homing rock? Oh, it's one of the robots. I forgot there's one here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to escort from the top of that rock. We just have to get lucky and find the actual quest off of killing mobs in this area. Well, we at least know where it is. Skulk rock. Oh, is it a cave? There's just a bunch in the cave. Mithril inside too. 1 more, damn. Looks like there's patrols too. That's my box right there. I'm gonna want that mithril anyways, so. How do we feel about taking on 2? Okay. Well, they can be bled. Seems like they don't have any abilities. Scum-covered bag. We'll get rid of the potion. Actually, let's go ahead and use it. Just real quick. Greater mana potions, kind of cool. These would sell for like 4 silver. That goes for 1. Okay, I'm not going to be in here very long. There's more mithril, but I don't really care for it. My bags are pretty full at this point. I just want to get the box and get out. Is that a chest? No. Okay. Skulk rock. Slimes don't run though. That's kind of nice. Alright, we're out. Ghost mushroom. Alright, let's make our way down to the village that Gorkus is in. Easy, buddy. Get ready to wrap it up for the night. That's what we love seeing. Just a bunch of quest completes. We'll leave the mithril. I've already got a stack of 20 here anyways. Okay. What's across the bridge? See, this is just good world building. You put a random bridge here, I gotta know now. Hopefully it's not some high level elites, but I have to know. Seradane. This is another one of the emerald portal areas, isn't it? Oh god. Yep. Whew. No thank you. At least we get to explore this one. Seradane. What a cool name. Got a lot more places to discover tomorrow when we continue on with the Hinterlands, but honestly, for only being here for like 10 minutes, this is pretty good. We got a lot of this discovered already. We need to discover the Quell something lodge, where the high elves were. I've got a escort quest there that we need to do. I need to discover whatever's over in here, whatever's down here, whatever's over here, whatever's up here. But I wouldn't be surprised if we explore whatever's here as we run through. Mithril. Can I hold it? Yeah, you know what? Get rid of the mana potions. I have to go up and around, huh? I still want the mithril for the high explosive bombs, so might as well get it. What's the rare here? Gramungus? Among Us. Where can he be? Probably the whole, yeah, I'm about to say probably the whole zone. Which is interesting, there's like nothing here. shit. That kind of scared me. And there's elites. Okay. As much as I want to dip in there to explore and get the map exploration, need to be careful. There's Silvermane stalkers in the area. Higher level elites. Maybe we can dip our toes in and get the exploration and get out, but the Vilebranch warriors, the Vilebranch troll clan. Jintha'Alor. Mithrethus the Enchanter. Just a singular piece of leather for me, a belt. Oh, there's the stalker. They have dash, sneak, and growl. Still didn't explore this area though. Just try and snag that real quick before we get off. So there are mobs in this area, they're just hiding in stealth. Good to know. Like that. Shale Wafa. What is this? The Hinterlands is very troll inspired. Some kind of ritualistic site. It's like snakeheads holding these braziers. That's cool. Some grain. Cages where they would keep their prisoners. Interesting. Maybe it's like abandoned now. Maybe there's more up here that I haven't seen. This is just one of the subcamps. But I think the path down to the shore is over here where we saw that the trail. Right here, we can see a trail. It's gotta be. The Overlook Cliffs. I think this is the graveyard. If you were to die in this area, you would respawn here, but in hardcore, obviously, there's no respawning, so. Let's follow the path down. Let's grab the flight path. If there's not an inn here, we're going to fly to Hillsbrad and rest at Hillsbrad for the night. And then we'll fly back here tomorrow and continue on tomorrow night. Saltwater snapjaws, turtles, ugh. The sole reason we leveled up our our expose armor ability. Pupil-Verbose Port. Hexor. Hello, brother. Oh, shit. It's not even a rare, it's just a regular elite. Gamerta. Gamarita? I think that's it. I don't know where the port is. I guess it's just scattered along the... Yeah, I have no idea. I guess I can read the quest. We were splicing the main brace, something fierce off the Overlook Cliffs, old Hinterlands, just in the distance. Oh, look at this village. Thought the sea was going to swallow us whole. Old Slim knows all about the liquid courage. Captain had a crate of Pupil-Verbose Port we commandeered from a privateer en route to Stormwind. So when that storm off the Hinterlands hit, I busted into the grog. Big wave hit, tossed them bottles overboard. Captain is gonna give me a taste of the cat if you don't help me get him back, though. This is Whiskey Slim. He's not a troll. Why am I giving him that accent? Again, we're not doing any of the quests here just yet. But I do want to... Okay, there is an inn. Nice. Lard. What a name. Sell everything real quick. Keep the troll tribal necklaces. I have a feeling that I'm going to need those. I'll do some research on that, but open this bad boy up. Lard keep peace here. Lard also sell fish. Want fish? No thanks, Lard. I'm not rested here, though. That's the thing that I don't like about this. Wait. I thought I saw... Okay, I would say I thought I saw it pop up for a second. But it's in very specific places. At least it's in the bed. Okay. Well, we've already gone over our time by a little bit. 20 minutes. Not too bad tonight. Alright, guys. We're going to call this one here for now. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.